What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the Jacksonville Jaguars franchise mode, road to the Super Bowl, and that's just where we are. We are in the divisional playoff round. Sorry, this is my first video back from TwitchCon, so if I stumble over words or if I have no idea what I'm talking about half the time, please just forgive me for this video or the next video. But yeah, it feels good to get back recording. Excited to play some Madden. I'm just excited to game in general. I feel like it's weird. You go to a gaming convention and I feel like I play no video games. It's quite strange. Like, you're surrounded by it, but you don't actually play it. But we got to be social and hang out with some friends and viewers, you guys, and it was an amazing time. And yeah, we're back at it. And like I said, in the divisional playoffs, it does say wild card right there, but we have clinched the divisional playoffs. We are not a wild card team because we won our division. And Blake Bortles is back, and he is starting over Brandon Allen. But let's just give our props to Brandon Allen. He carried us the second half of the season there to get us in a position where we are in the divisional playoffs and not just the wild card playoffs with Blake Bortles now at the helm. And you guys told me that there's ways to force wins and force losses. I'm so happy I know that for the future. I still think we're going to start maybe a clean slate. One, because this is on a new gamer tag because my EA access wasn't working on my old gamer tag. So it'd be nice to kind of get rid of this gamer tag and just not use it and just focus on my main one and do an offline franchise mode and maybe even do a my player instead of what is this called? Franchise mode. But yeah, you guys let me know in the comments. Would you want a clean start with a new team? Or a my player? I mean, I think that's our options this coming season, but like I said, I would love to continue this team, but it's just not going to happen on the cloud. There's too many inconsistencies, and the whole different gamer tag thing is kind of annoying. Also, the computer. So the end of the season, right? So I went to go check out the awards and stuff, and of course, we're 32nd in basically everything. So the computer, well, we're first in the NFL in defensive yards. There's things that like work in our favor because of this. So basically, the computer simulates games at 15 minutes a quarter, and we're only playing 5 or 6 minutes a quarter. So the stats are all completely off. None of our players were even close to any MVP or offense or defensive player of the year. And that alone makes me want to restart this career because I want to make sure, like, all the stats are legit and we're in the running for certain things. That's the whole fun part about franchise mode, is how you do against other players, how if you can get, like, you know, MVP of the season. By the way, the MVP was Cam Newton this year. It's silly. You know, we're so far out of it. Like, we're best. Well, our defense is really good because we could stop teams in 5 minutes and have them score like no points, you know, as opposed to when they play other teams for 15 minutes, allowing them to score more points. Okay, I digress. You know what I'm getting at. I think it's basically a must to restart. But let's see who we're going to play. The Kansas City Chiefs, boys. The Kansas City Chiefs. We get home field advantage over them because we did get a tie, and they are 10-6. We're sitting here at 10-5-1 in the divisional round against the 10-6 Kansas City Chiefs in Jacksonville. Very excited for this game. Looking forward to it. Blake Bortles' return after being out for 6 weeks. So let's hop into the game. Let's get it started. As you can see right there, San Diego and New England are going against each other in attempts to meet me or the Kansas City Chiefs for the AFC championship game. As for now, the divisional championship game, opening it up here. We did get some color rush unis going because it is an important game. As you can see, the all mustard yellow there. Looking good. Looking real good. Home field advantage is huge here. Let's see what we can do. All right, here we go. So it looks like they have Nick Foles at the helm. I was expecting Alex Smith for sure, but it looks like they have Nick Foles, and I believe that's Spencer Ware as the running back. What we have to be careful of is, oh, Audrick's in. Let's go. Let's go, baby. That's how you open it up. That's how you open it up. Jacksonville is lit right now. Audrick blew him up for an 8-yard quarterback sack. Nick Foles never saw it coming. He had his eyes downfield. Audrick shed the tackle, and he was way too late to try to get that pass off. Huge play right there. But yeah, we have to look out for Kansas City's defense. I think that's one of their strong points. They do have Jeremy Maclin, one of the better possession receivers in the NFL. We also have to look out for Travis Kelce in the seam. They just got all 18 yards back, just like that. Jalen Ramsey, man coverage, could not catch up with him. So yeah, they just got a first down. They should not have gotten 18 yards just like that. But let's come out in the cover one here. Like I said, we got to look out for Travis Kelce as well. Peters on the defense, one of the best in the game. Where up the left side, my weak side, I started to shift to the right. They got 8 yards on that. All right, okay, all right. I see you, Kansas City. I see you, baby. All right, let's show blitz here. Oh, come on. Oh, he's down. Oh, he got to the 50, though. That's going to be good enough for a first down. He stretched the ball out there, getting the first down. There was a huge Madden update, and there is I was reading some of the patch notes. Nothing too crazy. I know you can save and resume, save and load cloud franchise games now, which isn't going to really matter next year because I don't think we're going to do it on the cloud. Well, actually, I know we're not going to do it if we do it. But yeah, I don't know. There's a lot of little intricacies updated. Like I know there was a stripping glitch. I'm assuming this whole like hold right trigger to see if your enemy is passing or throwing is fixed. I'm sure that was fixed probably before this patch, but get in there, Scooter. Huge sack, 2 huge sacks. We have to take advantage of this, man. We have to take advantage of this. 3rd and 18. We're gonna go into a cover 3 and hopefully really just pass protect that first down marker. Nick Foles threw an absolute gem too. I think it was number 12 last time, but another sack. I was obviously following that seam route. Fowler comes in with another sack. 3 sacks already. It's 4th and 25. That is going to be a punt, taking them at a field goal position. All right, here we go. Blake Bortles hitting the green for the first time in 6 weeks in a playoff game. Not only a playoff game, a divisional playoff game. Something he has never been in. Something the Jaguars haven't been in since back with Mark Brunell, probably. But here we go. Here we go. Coming out with the run to start it off. Set the pace a little bit with Chris Ivory. I tried to juke around there. I don't know what happened. I think a second defender was behind that guy and just blew it up. I thought I juked right around him, but it didn't work out. Let's come out in the pass. We could be a little more aggressive with the pass. We do have a good passer back there. Don't want to get too aggressive and make a mistake, but that crossing route open all day. Nice block. Nice block up there. We got a huge first down. Nice catch, Green. All right, we're gonna run again. All right, let's just let's counter it. Counter it to the right. I saw some of you guys were helping me out with the formation sub, saying that I could put Yeldon in at the screen, and I appreciate that. Go Ivory! Man, that's where you kind of wish. Nice tackle, Eric Berry. That's where you wish you had Yeldon for a hole like that. I know Ivory's great inside the tackles and all, but like if you get a nice pancake block and make a nice hole, someone like Yeldon could hit that very hard and be absolutely gone. All right, Thomas. All right, Thomas breaking some tackles. I know they fixed some break tackles in the update, which is cool. They also, which was a very weird thing they did. I mean, rookie and pro difficulty. We play on all pro, not all Madden. So it goes rookie, pro, all Madden. Those are the difficulties, and we're right there at all pro. But for hold on, sorry, I have to concentrate. I just want to try to get this first. Nice break right there. Yeah, for rookie and pro, they moved the game speed to normal. I was doing some challenges that were on rookie and pro for Ultimate Team, and holy hell, I don't understand how people play on game speed slow. It's like unenjoyable as hell. It like, I don't even like playing the video game when it's that slow. So they finally moved those back to normal game speed, and they're not on slow anymore. Geez, man, I don't know whose idea that was. I actually like putting up the game speed to maybe fast. That's bad. I threw it on his back shoulder because I saw Gaines was on his like leading him. So if I led him right there, that probably would have been a pick. But I quickly corrected that because it is the 2-minute warning in the second quarter, and we are in field goal range, 3rd and 10. Like I don't want to make any mistakes. That's why I kind of just threw it behind that guy on purpose. Last second. All right, so I mean, here's I guess we'll just do the drag under to the strong side of the field. Let's see if we could roll out a little bit with Blake. Get him going over too. All right, I couldn't get the first. I knew I threw it under a little bit. And Kansas City's going to call a timeout because they probably want to try to ice me or they want the ball back before the half. But we're going to go kick a field goal, 29-yarder. 9-mile-an-hour winds in my favor, kind of pushing it to the left. And I pushed it to the left a little bit too, just because I didn't want to bank on the wind. But we got 3 on the board in the divisional playoff. Minute 49 left in the first half. All right, sending a bit of a blitz. So it looks like Arizona, Philadelphia, and then Carolina and Dallas. But it looks like Carolina already beat Dallas. So that's what the playoff picture's looking like. I saw the screen right away and blew it up. We sent a blitz, so it wasn't like they could have squeezed that in there. I think he just threw the ball away. I saw the screen coming from a mile away. You could tell sometimes when the O-lineman just kind of flanks out to the left. The screen's an easy read, which it should be an easy read because... Oh, Odrick's in. I hit X twice because, oh, God, another sack. Let's go. Another sack. I hit X because that was the button press, and I hit it once, but I must have shed the tackle naturally. Nick Foles, I don't know what you're thinking, man. I don't know how you think you'll have that much time. We probably should have called a timeout earlier. That's my bad. 3rd and 22. We're going to drop back into zone coverage here. Not a corner blitz. Let's not be that aggressive. Cover 3 cloud. That looks about right. Defense auto flipped. Good to know. Good to know. A minute 2 left. Called a timeout. They might just run it here to the left. They're definitely in a run formation, so they might be buckling down here and playing conservative. And they do. We're definitely going to call another timeout to get that punt. Get the ball back. Try to get some more points before the half. All right, Brandon Colquitt punted it pretty damn far. Robinson didn't have much of a return here. We're coming out into play action. See if we get the lineman. Oh, we got him. Oh, my God, let's go. Yeah, I wanted the lineman to come in a little bit just so it would open up that like middle so I could throw it as quick as I could, and it did. So we're coming out in a slip screen because why not? Keep the momentum up. Oh, God. Oh, God. I mean, at least I got out of bounds and gained 3 yards somehow, or 2 yards. But, yeah, that 3 yards. Sorry, math. Yeah, I threw it out there, and I saw all my blockers were up there, but they left one guy. So I was trying to get around that guy, which made me run back a little bit, but it ended up working out. Not too bad. Not too bad. All right, I saw the guy across the middle open, but Blake has just days to run, and I'm going to run out of bounds to be safe. We still have 1 timeout, 18 seconds left. I'm looking to get 6 here. I mean, this is the playoffs. We can't be putting up field goals. Like, we're in the red zone right now. We got to take advantage of this. Let's try to see if we can hit the seam. If that right linebacker, or I guess left linebacker for the defense, my right, if he drops in, I'm hitting Thomas. He dropped, but the middle linebacker like dropped back perfectly. I'm just gonna throw it away just because it's only 1st down, and we still have 12 seconds to work here. That play was just kind of blown up. I think he could have jumped that pass if I did make that pass, so I just stayed away. Just stay away, man. Sometimes it's better. The best play is just to throw it away and keep possession, you know? Yeah, not the best. I'm just going to take the field goal here. It's okay. I mean, here's the thing. We scored a field goal with like a little over a minute left. We made a huge defensive stand, getting the ball back and getting in field goal position. So if we could put this away, I think that's a win for us. I mean, if we walk in the halftime with 6-0, that's a win. I know I was just riffing about, you know, trying to get in the end zone because it is the playoffs, but I mean, 3 is better than nothing, right? All right, I think that should be good. Brandon Allen out there holding the kick. What a guy. What a guy. All right, we're going to go into half up 6-0. Here we go. All right, guys, coming out on the 35, we do get the ball at half, and Green actually had a great return there. We got it out to the 35-yard line. Just good all-around blocking. Hearns wide open in the middle of the field. Saw him pass up that linebacker, and I knew that I had to go to him. Plus, he's sure hands right there, Hearns. All right, let's come out in the run. We haven't really ran that much. I am going to flip this. I'm going to flip this. It's giving us the green box, but honestly, it's not looking good. Oh, my God. What just happened? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. What just happened? Can we see a replay of that? I didn't even get tackled. I legit did not even get tackled there. I'm scared to go in the replay because last time I went into a replay, yeah, let's not talk about that. But yeah, dude, what the hell? The whistle just blew. That was mad weird. All right, Mercedes, why are you going that way? You're going the wrong way. I think they might have gave us forward progress. 3rd and inches. Quite unfortunate. We could have for sure had the first down there. Let's just go with the fullback dive here. We don't use the Terminator much, but we're going to use him here. And he didn't get it. He did not get it. 4th and inches. 4th and inches. I think we have to go for it. I'm going to give John Connor another try. I'm going to give him another try, man. I believe. I believe in the Terminator. Terminator up the middle. This never let us down with the freaking Marcel Reese. Oh, and he's gone, baby. The Terminator, nice gain there. Not only the first down on a big 4th down. Here's where I'm at. Like, we got to be aggressive. I keep kicking field goals, and they score 1 touchdown, and they're within striking distance. So let's try to bridge the gap a little bit. Like, we've been in the red zone. This is our 3rd time in the red zone. We got to walk away with something. On the run throw, Mercedes Lewis, good hands right there. Another good gain on first down, 2nd and 3. Come out in a run here. Let's just give it to Ivory up the middle. Oh, nothing doing. Oh, flag, though. Maybe a defensive hold or maybe a face mask. It's probably offensive holding. Yeah, figured. Figured. No surprises there. Oh, come on, Luke. You're better than that, man. You're better than that. That laugh. What was that? All right, 2nd and 13. We're going to have a seam route going with Robinson. Hearns on the outside fly. I got him. I got him, baby. Hearns. Finally, we find pay dirt. Let's go. Flex on him. Flex on him, son. Did that say first receiving touchdown? What? Blake with an absolute dart over Peters, over Marcus Peters, the so-called best cornerback today. All right, so it looks like we're going to go for 2 here, obviously. I mean, that would make it a 14-point game instead of a 13-point game. There's no real reason not to. Coming out in a pass. There it is. Perfect play right there. You cannot draw it up any better. Did he just dab on him, son? Did he just dab on him with the 2-point conversion? That was a huge drive right there. 4 for 4, 60 yards, and a touchdown by Blake Bortles. What a drive. That's a divisional round drive right there. Solid defense, putting up 14 points. That's what I'm talking about. All right, coming out in the zone here. Nick Foles leads his Kansas City Chiefs out onto the field. I'm going to try to break in with Odrick again. We've had good luck. And he's in, baby. Let's go. I guess their offensive linemen's like not that good on that edge. Not only that edge, the other edge as well. Their ends are just not very good. It feels like we can get in. Let's go. So many sacks already. Let's go. Looks like they're coming out in the run now. Probably going to run to the left if I had to guess. Oh, they didn't run. Play action, though. Faked me out. Jalen, come on, bud. He overran that route. It was just an underneath throw. And Jalen was kind of over the top there, which I respect that. We are up 14. You don't want to give up a touchdown play. So I respect playing the underneath, but I tried to switch over to him and swat it instead of play ball, just because we don't need a big turnover right now. We're just trying to, you know, stop them. It is the fourth quarter. 5 minutes left to go in the divisional round of the playoffs. Love that divisional NFL paint on the 25-yard line. All right, I'll take those underneath plays all day, Nick Foles. You could keep throwing them, man. You can keep throwing them. Rob Streeter, the ex-Oakland Raider, I believe? Rod Streeter, not Rob, I think. Tested my football knowledge. Some deep wide receivers. All right, Audric, get in. Like I said, I'll take those all day. You want to keep throwing them? Go ahead, dude. Go ahead. Yeah, first down. You're down 14-0 with 4 minutes to go, man. You need to get a bigger play than a first down on like 2nd and 4, dude. Come on. What are you even cheering about? All right, I'm gonna float with Scooty here. Maybe get a nice user. Oh, the underneath. Oh, Kelsey just beat the shit out of 22. Colvin just took a fist to the face mask and fell down like an idiot. All right, that underneath cheese again. Already down to 3 minutes, and it's 2nd and 3. Another underneath garbage, and he ran out of bounds. Maybe got the first down. Yeah, just barely got the first down. They did stop the clock, though. 2 minutes, 59 seconds. I'm expecting... Well, they do have 3 timeouts. Maybe they won't kick an onside kick if they get in the end zone. That's a big if, though. Our defense has been playing stellar. That's the guy I said we got to watch out for over the middle. Another first down, but the clock still ticks. Gus, it's all right, man. Don't kick rocks. We're good. We're good. All right, let's send the blitz. Send the blitz with one of the linebackers. I'm going to stick back with Miles Jack here and try to cover Kelsey. Probably double cover him at this point. Oh, they're running. Wow, that is all sorts of bold. I guess you got to keep me honest, but geez, dude, geez. Are you going to take it down to your own 2-minute warning here? I guess so. Andy Reid, I don't know what you're doing. You are looking like an angry bird over there, though. I'll tell you that much. That internet meme from like 3 years ago of him like next to the angry bird, it's money. Straight up money. All right, coming out in the cover 3. Might as well play some zone here because I'm pretty sure they're going to pass under 2 minutes. I'm going to guess pass. They could burn us with a draw right here. It's actually a screen. And we did stop them before the first down and before the end zone. So they are going to start to hurry it up here. Let's just cover 3. Press coverage. There it is, baby. Take it to the house. Take it to the house. Here we go. 97 yards. No one is going to catch him. So he falls on the dirt. I tried to celebrate. Oh, this is so awkward. Man. All right. I tried to celebrate because there was a pop-up before. It said, hold both triggers and hit A or X. I hit X and it ended up falling on the ground. Honestly, probably a good idea, though. Just run it. They're gonna start burning timeouts. Honestly, it was not planned, but it's not bad. I wanted to take it to the house. I tried to celebrate because I thought that's how you did it, but it's really uncomfortable. They'll just burn all their timeouts. That's totally fine with me. Our defense, though, coming up huge in the red zone. I mean, this game was slipping for the Chiefs anyway, but that just put the nail in the coffin right there. Absolutely. And Yeldon's going to get in, no problem. Fly that plane, TJ. Take a bow. Let's go. Huge. Jacksonville is on their feet right now. Gus is happy about it. All right, here we go, guys. Coming out with 1:18 left to go. 21-0 Jacksonville. It does look like I scored 3 touchdowns, but it was actually 2 field goals, 2 touchdowns, a 2-point conversion. Should have been a defensive touchdown, but I completely botched it by falling on the grass early, really uncomfortably. All right, Audra can't get in. but it forces him to throw it away. We must have some really good pass coverage. He's had like some time back there and still has not found any open receivers. So our defense has stepped up a lot. It looks like a bit of an offensive explosion, but it kind of wasn't. To be completely honest, our defense definitely won us this game with like 4 or 5 sacks, not giving up anything over the top. That huge pick by House that didn't go to the house, ironically enough. They're gonna punt. I mean, you just pack it up, huh? That's how they do it in Kansas City. They just pack it up. Whatever. You guys win. Enjoy the AFC Championship, because we're just gonna go home. We're not even gonna put up a fight at this point. All right, well, 48 seconds. They have 1 timeout. We can just kneel it. We don't have to do anything else. We can literally come out and kneel it, the victory formation. And what can I say? Huge win in Jacksonville. After the Jaguars had to face some adversity with Blake Bortles going down for 6 weeks. And Brandon Allen coming out and leading the team to a couple wins, enough to clinch the playoffs and make it to the divisional round. And then Blake comes out and beats the Chiefs. More so, the defense comes out and beats the Chiefs. Really set the pace of this whole entire game with those early sacks and the huge turnover by House late in the game. I think it was the 4th quarter. But 21-0 is going to be our final here. I'm just going to run out the clock. Ivory, one more run play. He stripped it. Oh, God. Oh, God, that's awkward. That's awkward. That is awkward. Gus is his hands on his head. Dude, we're going to win, man. It's fine, all right? It's just prolonging the inevitable. And Jacksonville's booing. What do you... You need more game sense. You need more game sense, but... They are going to lob it into the end zone. And Thompson, huge pick. He wasn't even one of the guys running with the wideouts. I think that was our safety. I came across, I think that might have been a user. But I came across to the field and picked it somehow. I think he overthrew it, Nick Foles. All right, now last play of the divisional playoffs. Heading to the AFC Championship is your Jacksonville Jaguars. Who we face, though, is still up in the air. It's San Diego versus New England. I think I just saw New England won. I'm pretty sure New England just won, if I'm not mistaken. Either way, I gotta grab a thumbnail. But let's look at some stats while we're here. Blake Bortles, 137 QB rating, 12 for 13, 140 yards, completion percentage 92, 1 touchdown, no picks, 10 yards a throw. You cannot hate on that. He had a great day. Not much in the running game today, but our defense is definitely the story here. Audric with 3 tackles, 2 sacks. Definitely the defensive player of the game. Maybe House, though. But Fowler also got a sack and a half. Scooter got a sack. And Miller got a freaking half a sack. That was definitely the story that set the tempo for the whole game. And that's, I think, why we came out the winners of this one. But I guess I'll see you guys in the AFC Championship. I'm pretty sure against the New England Patriots. Thank you guys so much for watching and supporting the series. Really appreciate each and every one of you. And thank you for leaving likes. It really helps the channel grow and get the search results up for us and get some new people watching the series and coming along this road with us. So Blake Bortles and company move on to the AFC Championship, and I'll see you guys there. Thank you guys for watching. Stay safe, stay up. Peace out.